Hey, you guys, welcome back to the channel. There may be a huge break in this Nolan Wells case. Earlier today, we learned that Bart Edmiston, he had lawyered up and that his lawyer came out saying they were going to be suing content creators. And so Bart wants the heat off of him. You know, there was speculation that maybe he dated Katie in the past, and could that have been a motive for whatever allegedly happened to Nolan Wells? Well, you guys, breaking news. It looks like Bart, they're saying Bart has handed cops a witness list and everything else. So I don't know if this witness list is going to implicate people, but it's a breaking story. Now, you guys remember Officer Tatum made a pointed statement about a day or two ago saying, I know some names and I know some things. I'm going to go to the police. You need to do the right thing and step up. So I knew, and I know that he knows something. But yeah, this case is taking a turn. I don't know if people are going to start, turning on each other. But if Bart is turning over a witness list, that means some people are going to be a little bit nervous. Okay? But let me get into this TMZ article. It says Nolan Wells' friend Bart Edmiston Jr. handed investigators a list of potential witnesses and opened up his digital life as authorities probed the 18-year-old's death, according to a statement from his family. The Edmiston says Bart sat for interviews, answered every question, and shared the full recollection of July 4th. They say he also let investigators view his phone, provided requested photos and videos, and allowed inspectors of his boat and GPS device, all without an attorney warrants or hesitation. His family adds that Bart completed a witness list, including passengers aboard his boat. They believe more than 20 people spread across two vessels saw him help another boat that was taking on water near Horn Island. I'm still sketchy about these friends, because if we go back to Church saying, the young little guy, he said they're a very close-knit community and they would stick up for each other. We got each other's back, something to that effect. So I don't necessarily trust these witnesses unless it is, unless they do a lie detector test. And I know it's not always admissible, but that's the only way I'm going to even have an inkling of believing these people. And they were drunk, so I don't know. It goes on to say, according to the statement, Bart boarded the distressed vessel, removed its transom plug, and briefly towed it so the accumulated water could drain. The family insists Bart has never been identified as a suspect. The internet says different, but anyway, and flatly denies that he unalived Nolan Wells and that he witnessed his death or even helped cover it up. TMZ has previously reported Bart has retained attorney Russell Latino as the online accusations and threats continue to intensify. Allegedly, the person that they're going to be suing, I forget the content creator's name, but not only did she accuse him, she is the one that said that the picture with him and Katie, apparently that's not supposed to be Katie, but she also doxed him. Now, this is stuff I'm getting online, so I don't know if it's all true. The family says Bart has been doxed. Okay, well, that's what I just said. With one online user allegedly posting photos of their home, their address, land records, and employment information. They say a cease and desist and evidence preservation letter is being sent to that person. The Edmiston say they are also working with the FBI, Mississippi Attorney General, U.S. Attorney's Office, and local authorities to determine whether cyber-stalking laws were broken and address threats against Bart's life. Now, it's interesting that they got all these, they're going to be working with all these people, the same people that Nolan Wells' mom has said have not been helpful in providing information to her, but yet they're going to work with Bart's family. See, this is why people have an issue. Now, if they were going to work with Bart's family, you should have shut up, because now we know, or we're feeling like there's still some biases here. They need to be trying to figure out what happened to the young man that is gone, not just the one that has gotten some threats. Hell, Nolan's mom got threats in this case. Everybody in and about this case is getting threatened, okay? But anyway, you guys jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts. And I'm going to say, just because you can prove that you towed the vessel or whatever does not mean that something nefarious didn't happen on that boat and that young man didn't get tossed over. Okay? It's just too much. these witness statements, I'm not taking them as necessarily credible. I don't know. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.